Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction. It's a short update, of course, what happened and what it might happen for Bitcoin. Today I raised an alert to be careful from some bearish signals that we have, of course, on the chart. Mainly, we have this bearish signal where we have, of course, a wave 1 here in the yellow count, 1, and then WXY for a wave 2 in the yellow. Another impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was massive wave 1, okay, for the magenta here, yeah, and then 1, 2 again. Yeah, so far this impulse, which it was reaction after this big wave 1, might be your wave 2, 3 waves, zigzag, finished probably, and followed by an impulse. Yeah, and then this is, of course, the second or the third signal, I would say, that we are followed up by an impulse in the magenta here for another wave 1, as you can see, and then W, X, and a Y. Of course, this is a very complicated structure. It was supposed to be ended somehow with this triangle, but I don't know. Bitcoin loves to trap. Then it moves in a zigzag. Yeah, so it has finished it in a zigzag. So this triangle that I am talking about, it has finished as A, B, and a C, which is very rare case scenario to see a wave B in a zigzag, but it's not not nice. But however, it was a trap, of course. As you can see, we hit perfectly the 0.618786 taken from this wave 1, 2, and then probably moving now to the downside, guys. On the 4-hour chart, just a quick look overview. What we are looking at, we are looking at this scenario, yeah, this path already traced, where we are probably aiming for a 1.618. So I think this was taken, okay, this was taken from, sorry, the ABC. So I think I need to adjust the fib levels here. So if we have a big 1, 2 right now, if this is a big 1, 2, we are aiming at 80,000, guys. As wave 3, we have to be careful. It might be the finished bull run, right? That is a scenario already posed that we have finished bull run. We might move towards the downside. More indications I would like to show for this is on the short bull run here, where we have, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your main impulse wave 3 after a finished correction in WXY, finished in wave E here, and finishing wave 4, moving with a 1, 2, and then 3 with an impulse finish 3, and then ABC for wave 4, final impulse finishing this bull run. So that is very, very possible, guys. And now we're looking in a bigger view. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, closing the ZME gap. And yeah, until the next cycle, probably, guys. Yeah, another indications. Here we go. We have a very, very high amount of volume on those two double 1, 2, which is here and here. You can see, of course, these volumes are exactly in your wave 1. So 1 here, this is your 1, 2, you see very high amount of volume in red. Again, 1, 2, very high amount of volume in red. And normally an impulse can start, of course, with high amount of volume with wave 1. Of course, I mean, still probability, guys, but still very high probability because of the indications that we are looking at. More indication on the KGT as well. 15-minute chart, we have invalidation for bullish here. Now we saw, of course, higher prices, but with this not divergent signals with the price action, it might say, of course, that the price action cannot take the high. It can go up, but it cannot take the high. And those signals in convergence are still playing. If we get even lower signal or weaker signal, we see even other signals in convergence coming in, of course, with this price action. Now, of course, still very, very possible, of course, to go a little bit higher, but yeah, the signals are not really nice. As we said, following a 1, 2 here, it was a little bit tricky wave 2 as well. the WXY, as we showed. Of course, yeah, it's very hard to finish a zigzag with a triangle here as a wave B. So it was supposed to be kind of like WX, WX and a Y. Your wave Y is a triangle and moving continuously, but of course it has trapped us again, probably in ABC. Your wave B is a triangle, A, B, and a C, and then probably now continuing towards the downside with high amount of volume again. So we have to be careful with it, guys. So that is some indication that the market is getting weaker for the buyers. And I want to show you one more single thing here on the daily. Yeah, on the daily, if we take a look on the daily, probably with the channeling, here we go. We have finished, or we are very, very close again to get back to this lower area. Meaning, as you can see, the wave 5 has hit the midpoint here, and the wave 3 has already reached the mid level of this acceleration channel, which it should be, as it should be normally. Normally it should touch it, but I mean, not necessarily. It's just something here to indicate that we are very close to the thing, but you can see that there is a resistance here. Yeah, there is a resistance on the mid line here that we can see of this channel, and we are starting to move towards the downside. If this time we get out of it and we close a candle outside this acceleration channel, therefore I would call, of course, a very, very bearish scenario. And I would say, of course, that we are higher probability that we are bearish. Now, of course, even for the bullish scenario here, let's say bullish as well, to not say that I'm always bearish for meanwhile. So for the bulls, if you want to get higher prices, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, this wave 5 has to unfold. Okay, there is no other option. In case this continue toward the downside as A, B, and a C, okay, for a wave 4, let's say this possibility is gonna be, for example, your wave C for a zigzag is gonna be the 1-to-1 fib level. Look how much close to the invalidation this wave C is. Yeah. So look, I mean, here the scenarios talks about itself. Win and loss ratio. Yeah, I mean, if you are looking for higher, you need to finish this correction at the 96,000. Yeah, so to create A, B, and a C as a wave 4, and then moving up for a wave 5. Yeah. Otherwise, this is gonna stay as A, B, C, and then moving toward the downside. Don't forget, invalidation point is exactly 96,000, meaning that it's just $300 difference, $300 difference between invalidation and this wave 4. Therefore, higher possibility, guys, for bearish. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.